Hey guys, it's me, Junkman, coming back at you with another video to talk about one of the biggest mysteries when it comes to Kenner Star Wars toys. I know you're thinking, well, what is the biggest mystery? Probably the rocket firing Boba Fett. It's like, no, that's not a mystery at all. We've seen that. We know what happened to that. That's not a mystery overall. But what is the biggest mystery? Well, there's a few of them out there, but I think the biggest mystery has to be, who are the kids on the box? You know, the two kids on the Death Star box, the kid on the Falcon box, the Creature Cantina box, a bunch of different boxes. Who are these kids and why, after all these years, have they never come forward? It's like they've been silenced by Kenner, like they had to swear that they would never mention it to anyone. What gives? Now, we do know kinda that some of the kids that appeared on boxes around this time, we don't know exactly Star Wars, but we know some other boxes, that these were relatives or kids of Kenner employees. So we can guess that the Kenner ones were also. But again, we don't know. We don't have names. We don't have anything that goes with this. It's like they just disappeared. It was like they hired these kids out. They came in, took a picture with the Death Star, the Falcon, the Star Wars toys, and then disappeared off the face of the earth. Why? What is so secretive? What did they have to sign something they would never ever talk about it? Asking who these kids have gone back far. The news group. What is the news group? Well, this was like the internet forum before social media. It's where people post a lot of questions about Star Wars collecting, and posts would come up there from time to time asking, who are these kids? Where are they today? And no one would have an answer. As you can see from this post right here, people asking, who are these kids? Although some people reply back that one of the kids did post on the group a while back looking to buy one of the boxes. That could never be confirmed, or even if it was posted, that was really that kid. Might have been just a Star Wars toy collector trying to get a free box. But as you can see here, another post dating back to the early 2000s, asking who are these kids? Again, we don't know. And here's an old post over at the forums at Rebel Scum. Again, asking, who are these kids? We don't know. And that's why I'm putting this video out there, so maybe you can help me out. Who are these kids? They have to be neighbors to someone watching this video. They have to be someone's cousin. They have to be something. So, I'm not a rich guy, but I'm going to say this. If you can prove that you're a kid on the Death Star box or any of the Kenner Star Wars boxes, if you can prove it without a doubt, I'll give you $100. How about that? I'll give you $100. Hey, that's all. I'm not a rich guy. Maybe I'll start a GoFundMe. We can get something a little more. But right now, I will give you $100 cash, tax-free, if you can prove, without a doubt, that you're a kid on one of the vintage Star Wars boxes. Vintage era, not 90s, not 2000s. Vintage Kenner era. If you can prove, again, without a doubt, that you're one of those kids, I'll give you $100. Do you know who these kids are? Again, it's amazing that none of these kids have showed up anywhere. You think some of these kids, at least one of them, might show up at Star Wars Celebration doing a panel or something to talk about his days? It would be kind of interesting to see, you know, what it was like in the process. How did they get the job? Did they get to take any of the toys home? That's what we all want to know. We know at least some of the kids from the commercials. I mean, we got Kristen Slater, we got Missy Marvin, we've got even the kid from Over the Top. They appeared in some of the early Kenner commercials. And even Ricky Schroeder, yeah, Ricky Schroeder. But who are these kids? I need your help, guys. Pass this video around. Let's find these kids. Let's take another look at some of them. And here they are on the Death Star box. Are these two guys friends? What's the deal? I would like to know more about them. Do you think they were rivals, or do you think they were like best friends at school? Do you think they still talk today? Do they talk about their time playing with the Death Star playset before anyone else did? Or do you think they didn't even like Star Wars? Maybe they were like, oh, I wish they let us play with Buck Rogers toys. And what about this kid here on the Creature Cantina? Look at him, he's having fun. Where is he today? Hey little kid, where are you? And what about this sneaky young fella on the adventure set? Do you think he knows he's playing with a blue snaggletooth? Does he know how rare that is? And look at this little blonde-headed lad playing with a sandcrawler. I need to know his backstory. And look at this kid with the Falcon. He's so excited. But someone out there has to know this kid, right? Who is this kid? I'm sure you're friends with him on Facebook. Who is he? It's also the kids on the PAL toy box from the UK. Like this kid wearing his red turtleneck playing with the Death Star. Hey kid, in the US, you get pounded for having a turtleneck. Do you think he knew at the time there was another Death Star in the US that other kids were playing with a tall one while he was playing with a round cardboard one? I bet he didn't. And we got the Sandcrawler and Cantina with different kids. Who are these kids? Where are they now? Or is there a real darker past to all this that we don't know about? Did Kenner kill these kids after taking photos with them? Scared they might leak some information about Kenner? Who knows? It's just odd that they never turned up. Not even one of them has turned up to say, hey, I'm back. You think you could go on Google and search that someone has posted somewhere on Reddit or some forum somewhere saying, hey, look, I'm the kid. Even lying about it. But no, you can't even find that. This is probably the biggest mystery when it comes to Kenner Star Wars toys. Again, who are these kids? What's their backstory? Where are they today? What's going on? Help me find these kids. Share this video. Pass it around. Go to wherever Star Wars people hang out. Not only that, just go post it anywhere on social media, Facebook. Get it away from the Star Wars community and let's find these kids. Again, I'm offering $100 of my own money and maybe I can do a GoFundMe and get some more money. We got to find one of these kids. I don't care if it's one of the friends on the Death Star box, the Cantina box. It could even be the kid on the Landspeeder box. But there's no kid on the Landspeeder box. It could have been one of the kids on the back of the Escape from Death Star board game. That's okay too, but who are these kids? We need to find out, guys. Who are these kids? Again, share the video, help us out, or maybe you know. If you know and can put me in a direction where I can find one of these kids and maybe do an interview with him, let me know that also in the comments below. Well, kind of a short video, but it is one of the biggest mysteries, and it was time I put it out there so we can find these kids. Help me find the Star Wars models or the Star Wars kids that appeared on the box. And again, $100, but I can't give $100 to each kid. If every kid comes forward, they're not going to each one get 100. So the first one gets 100. Maybe we'll go from there. Who knows? Maybe I'll give them a free shirt or something. I'll do something if you can find these kids. So please help me find these kids. Well, I want to thank you for watching. Don't worry, we'll be back at 8 o'clock with a 8 o'clock video. 2 videos a day, one at noon and one at 8. And next week might be a surprise about videos. Might be a third video. We'll talk about that next week. Anyway, thank you for watching. And let me know in the comments below. Are you one of those Star Wars kids? Or do you know where they are today? Let me know that and more in the comments below. And until the next video, if I'm listening to my content, subscribe to the channel. And we'll talk again soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.